Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa Warner, and I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing and creator of the Soul Sourced Healing Facebook group and Connecting You to You radio podcast. So today, as a teacher of self-healing, I teach something that's different than the medical model teaches. And one of the things that I teach is the sacredness of our bodies. There's very few things in our society that are treated as sacred, in case you hadn't noticed. Our bodies are disrespected. Our bodies are treated like hunks of meat. They're poked and prodded and jabbed and radiated. They're not treated as sacred. So, what does sacred actually mean? I decided to look up the definitions of that word because I think that there's some serious disconnects in our society when it comes to sacredness. So sacred means worthy of respect. When we look out there in the world, there's not a lot of respect going on in the news, amongst world leaders, from the medical model to our bodies. Our bodies aren't given the respect that they deserve. Our bodies are brilliant. They are intelligent. Our bodies are created by the Creator, Source, God, whatever word you want to use. But our bodies are created in divine perfection. They're created by the divine and given a divine design, meaning they are designed to perfection. Nothing was left out, nothing was forgotten. And the design of our bodies is to keep us alive as long as possible and to heal themselves. This is the intention that Creator has for these bodies. This is what our bodies are capable of. But when we're not looking at that, when we're looking at what's wrong with them, we're not seeing the divine perfection. So sacred, considered to be holy, deserving of respect, especially because of their connection to the divine. As souls, we are created by the divine, by God, Source, universe, and we are perfect. The soul that we are is perfect, created to divine perfection. We are the soul in a body. We are not the bodies, we are the soul. We are the non-physical beings in a physical body, having a physical experience, utilizing this brilliant, intelligent body that we have been gifted in order to have a physical experience. But the physical experiences that we have, for the most part, are pretty stressful and pretty painful. It is really painful living in this Satanistic society, looking at all of the fear and the doubt and the worry and the stress and the poverty and the war, all of this that is this society that we live in. War and poverty and disease and crime and corruption. Those don't exist in a sacred society. But it's clear that we don't live in a sacred environment. We are not treated with respect and dignity. Humanity is treated as the herd and shuffled around like cattle. There's no sacredness in the herd. And there's no sacredness in allowing ourselves to be treated that way. And when we treat our bodies as if there's something wrong with them, as if they're just meat suits that is just a pain in the ass to have, the thing that gives us the trouble, the thing that feels our pain. We don't treat our bodies with the dignity and respect that they deserve, because we're not treating ourselves with the dignity and respect we deserve. So then it becomes a vicious cycle of dis-ease. Society treats us with disrespect, simply assuming that we don't know things, simply assuming the personality, giving us rules and regulations that we have to follow, that we have to live by. Rules and regulations that have nothing to do with sacredness, nothing to do with dignity and honor and respect. So we're given all of these rules and laws to follow, and they don't feel good because they don't allow us to be treated with dignity and honor and respect. So then when we don't feel good trying to follow all the rules, we don't feel good in these bodies, and then the bodies don't feel good. It doesn't feel good to be in a body when we feel like we are at the mercy of the external world. So dis-ease, the dis-ease we feel in the world turns into the dis-ease in our bodies. We embody our dis-ease. And we have this whole society that is yelling, fear, fear, danger, danger, war, disease, famine. It's designed to keep us off balance. And then we embody the off balanceness, going, oh my gosh, oh no, I'm going to have to protect myself. Uh-oh, what's going to happen? Oh no, 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 oh. And then we simply embody the fear, the doubt, the guilt, the shame, the blame, all of the dis-ease. And then we wonder why our bodies are reflecting the dis-ease. So sacred is considered to be too important to be changed. Like somebody's daily routine is sacred. They won't change the sacredness, the things that they consider to be sacred. Why are we being told that we have to change our bodies? We have to do something to change our bodies because our bodies aren't sacred. Our bodies aren't perfect. And why do we believe that our bodies are not perfect? That they need to be boosted or changed, supplemented, implemented, protected from an invisible enemy? Why? It's because we've never been taught that these bodies are our sacred space. We've never been taught that we are intelligent. We've never been taught that we are brilliant. Just as we are, we're told that we need to change, that we need to follow the rules, that we need to be better or richer or skinnier or younger or older or taller. We've been taught that we're not enough. because our sacredness, our brilliance, our beauty, our divinity is not recognized by this society. So it's up to us to start recognizing our own sacredness so that we can start recognizing the sacredness of our bodies. And we can start to recognize the intelligence that is literally at our fingertips. This intelligence, these cells, that they've got our back, literally. They are here to help us have a long and healthy life. But when we're allowing ourselves to be shuffled around by cattle, being told what to do, disrespected at every turn, we can't live a long and happy life because we're living in discomfort. We're living at the mercy of society, of the rules, of the people who are making the rules. It's time for us to make our own rules. It's time for us to start recognizing the intelligence of our bodies, that these cells that we have, every single cell has its own intelligence. Every single cell is filled with its own light, with its own brilliance. Every single cell is created in divine perfection. But we have been talked out of our divinity. We're treated like mere mortals, merely physical. We're not physical at all. We're non-physical. We're the soul. We're immortal. Immortal souls is who and what we are. Divine perfection. Sacred. Are you ready to start treating yourself as sacred? Are you ready to start treating yourselves as sacred? Start recognizing the intelligence that is within. Your body knows exactly how to heal itself because that's the divine design. It's how Creator created these bodies to heal themselves automatically. That's the design. We've allowed Big Pharma to convince us otherwise. Nothing is meant to be chronic, but we've been convinced that we have to have some chronic condition for the rest of our lives. It's not true. Are you ready to start seeing your own truth, the truth of your divinity, the truth of your sacredness? Are you ready to claim your sacred space? Are you ready to create your own safe and sacred space of living? Your body is yours. It is unique to you. It is sacred to you. Another definition of sacred is dedicated exclusively to a single person. Your body is your sacred space. It's not some piece of meat that's got something wrong with it. It doesn't need to be poked and prodded and jabbed. It doesn't need to be cut up and having parts replaced. This is all part of the programming. It's all part of the inverted matrix, the thing that has us believing that we're not okay, that we're not sacred, that we're not divine beings, that we're just part of the herd. When we're living as part of the herd, we're living as who we are not. And then we embody the who we are not. And then we wonder why we don't feel good. We don't feel well. We don't feel happy. We don't feel good about ourselves. And then we simply say, oh, I don't feel well. There's something wrong with my body. There's nothing wrong with your body. Your body is reflecting your state of being. When you're not being all of who you are, when you're living in the who you are not, you're embodying your own discomfort. You're not embodying your divinity. You're not embodying your brilliance or your perfection. You're embodying the opposite. You're embodying the flip side of the coin. You're embodying the negative. There's nothing wrong with your body. It's reflecting the negative. It's reflecting the fact that you are believing that you are who you are not. Your body is not the problem. Believing that you are who you are not is the problem. Believing that you are not brilliant, that you are not divine, that you are not divine perfection. That's the problem. Living in fear, doubt, guilt, shame, blame, those are the problems. Your body is not the problem. Your cells are sacred. Your cells are brilliant. Your body is your sacred space, and it needs to be treated with the dignity and honor and respect that you as a soul deserve. So in order for you as a soul to be treated with dignity and honor and respect, you need to treat yourself and your cells that way first. If you're treating your body as if there's something wrong with it, as if it's just a broken meat suit, you're missing the entire point of having a body. Allowing people to tell you that you have to jab your body in order to be okay is not respecting your body or yourself. It's not respecting your perfection. Forcing people to do things that directly violate the sacred space is criminal, literally. But what's even more criminal is us allowing it to happen. What's even more criminal is us allowing ourselves to believe that we are not okay, that we are not sacred and divine, that it's okay to treat us like cattle. Are you ready to turn the world around? Are you ready to live in a world where we all treat each other with dignity and honor and respect, and where life itself is sacred? In a world where our bodies automatically heal and rebalance themselves as soon as we heal and rebalance ourselves. Are you ready? Jackie, yes, I am ready. Beautiful. So this society is going through some massive changes. And these changes can happen exponentially faster and easier and with more ease and grace than you could possibly have ever imagined. But it has to start with yourself. It has to start with you, recognizing your own sacredness, your own brilliance, your own divinity, the perfection of you as the soul you are. There is nothing wrong with you. Your mind, the ego mind, can get sidetracked. The personality that you've been given, that you believe you are, that you think you are, that can get you way sidetracked. When you bring your attention back inside to who you truly are, the entire world changes. When you reclaim your sacredness, when you start treating your own body with the dignity and honor and respect it deserves, it will heal itself faster than you could possibly have ever imagined. Your body is capable of spontaneous healing. But most of the time that never happens because we don't allow it to. Most of the time, our bodies don't heal at all because we don't allow them to, because we simply go along with the lines of, oh, I have this disease, I have this chronic condition, I have this or I have that. And as soon as we claim that we have something, cancer, or diabetes, or whatever it is we claim to have, then that becomes our reality, and we have to play out that reality. None of it is true. The symptoms that show up in our body are not symptoms of disease. That's just the story that we've been told. Your body is far too smart to have a disease, believe it or not. You play out your beliefs, you live your beliefs. What would you like to believe about your body? What do you know? What would you like to know about your body? Would you like to know that your body heals itself automatically without pills or shots or special protocols? You can know that. It's totally possible to know that because it's actually true. You have to be willing to treat yourself with dignity and honor and respect. You need to be able to give your body the respect that it deserves. You need to be able to treat your body with the sacredness that it deserves. Your cells are sacred. Your cells are brilliant and designed to divine perfection. But they can only operate at the level of your consciousness. Are you ready to start embracing your divinity? Are you ready to start recognizing yourself as the perfect soul that you are? Are you ready to start recognizing yourself as the infinite being? Are you ready to start embodying your brilliance rather than your dis-ease? What is sacred to you? And more importantly, are you sacred? Are you worthy of dignity and honor and respect? You have to prove that to yourself. You have to start treating every part of you with dignity and honor and respect. and sacredness. You deserve it. You are it. So this week, let's start noticing your sacredness. Let's start noticing your brilliance. Let's stop focusing on what's wrong with us and start recognizing the brilliance that is there. I hope you'll join me in looking for the sacredness and embodying your own divinity, because this is where the healing actually happens. It doesn't come from a pill. It comes from you. I hope this was helpful. If you'd like to reach out to me, my website is connectingyoutoyou.com. My book is called The Simplicity of Self-Healing. It's available on Amazon.com. And you can find me on YouTube at The Simplicity of Self-Healing with Lisa Warner. And you can also find me on your favorite podcast platform at Connecting You to You Radio. So thanks for joining me for another episode of Lunch with Lisa. And I look forward to connecting with you again next week. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.